Okay, we are taking a look today at our third lunar quarter reading, and right now we've got the Golden Lenormand cards out here. So we get the tree, the bouquet, and the ring. And these three together, they basically show returning a gift to make peace in a troublesome relationship. Now, that could show up in so many different ways in everyone's personal lives. Um, but in general, there's a bunch of these mask mandates that are being dropped right now. So if the gift is a mask mandate, then that shit is being returned. And the tree does have to do with illness and disease, so I could see how that would be the case. But in personal lives, it looks like a good time to maybe return a bullshit gift if it would bring peace to a troublesome relationship. All right, so now we're going to take a look with the Deviant Moon and just see what the Deviant Moon has to say. And sometimes the Deviant Moon will explain a little further of what's going on in the Lenormand, and sometimes it says something completely different. So let's take a peek. Knight of Swords as our root. So the Knight of Swords is the territorial defender. This is saying that there's some reason that we would have to have our guard up. Seven of Pentacles. Learning by doing. So we're just going to put one behind it and one in front of it. Behind it and in front of it. Wow. So we get a Four of Cups and a Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups kind of being behind it. The Five of Cups is basically some sort of relationship that we have that it's just been stagnant. It's like too close for too long and no new energy happening. So here, it shows the old married couple, and they're just like, oh my God, I'm not listening to your bullshit anymore. The two cups still remain standing here. The others have been knocked down, but the two cups remain standing because there is a purity to their connection. There's a reason that these two were married, but right now they just need some space, right? So we have this emotional breakdown sort of in a long-standing relationship. Here, learning by doing. Now, in relation to this, there's a couple things. One could just be separating and, learning the thing that you're trying to learn. In my case, it would be like playing the mandolin or something like that. Um, so sort of taking a step back from all of the dramatic bullshit and just learning. Another way to read this in relation to the Five of Cups would be just learning how to be in a relationship. Learning by doing. And this moves forward into the Four of Cups, which is fascinating because it is the card that comes before the Five. But here, it looks like it actually comes afterwards. So the Four of Cups, this shows that it shows us being kind of trapped, and it is more emotional stagnation, and this person wants to be doing something cool, but instead they're just sitting at home moping, and they could get out of there and do something fun, but they're not necessarily doing that. Um, Usually the advice for the four is either to like get on the ship and do something fun or reconnect with what you have in the place where you're stuck, and that could definitely play into this Seven of Pentacles. So there's some emotional breakdown. It looks like it would be a good idea to kind of separate from the emotional crap and just learn a thing. And here, The Lenormand is basically saying it would be time to return some bullshit gift to sort of make peace in a troublesome relationship. But the troublesome relationship shows up also in the Deviant Moon. That's what we get for the next week or so. And peace.